Last time in the Ethereal Plains, the party decided to have a nice, good old time in the material realm after defeating the Earth Oni. After some new found friends and encounters with some of the local assassins in the area, don't question it, it's fine, shifty eyes, the party returned back to the sub and prepared themselves for one of the last two planes that they had to go into, the Plane of Fire, the infamous plane that is said to burn even the hottest. So with them on their way, Kamui rips open a portal to the fire plane so you guys can go there. And you guys enter the plane as is.
I was gonna just mention really quick, not sure if anybody in the chat even remembers last session whatsoever, but I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna bring up really quick that at some point before preparations are complete or whatever, later the day of last session ended off on, DD would have basically just been like, anyway, so like, I gotta go now, but I'll see you around or something later, and then just buys.
I must go now. My planet needs me.
Essentially.
Also, Venom, I have a song that we can use for
she basically is just like, anyways, I gotta go now, so I'm gonna go, see you later, and then fucks off.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, when the fight begins.
Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna just use Domineer again, but okay. If it's not good, I'm playing Domineer.
Oh, sorry.
It's the one that we used for, Tom and the Hershers fight.
Yeah,
Fire and Thunder.
Okay, I actually have that, in my list of songs in Roll20.
You're welcome.
Anyways, so... Okay, cool. There's Gipsy.
You're just in time, bitch!
It's time for...
D&D.
No!
Technically, yes, it already started, but like we haven't. It's only been like a few minutes, so technically you're just on time.
I mean, if one of us says we're gonna be late,
Whatever. Anyways, the lot of you, while listed on the ship, see the massive, giant obsidian castle in the distance that resides in the fire plane out the observation deck.
Has the ship gone into the plane yet?
Yes, and fuck is it hot.
It is very, very hot. Even with all your preparations, it's still sweltering hot.
It's so hot.
So, as you start to make you have a... Kamui gives sort of like direction. I have a feeling that wherever the Oni is, it's most likely going to be in that castle somewhere.
That seems to be the modus operandi of most evil people.
Take over the castle.
Hey, Venom.
Yeah.
As we're walking around, Fall is using prestidigitation to make like an air condition.
There's nowhere to walk. It's all on the ship.
Yeah, you're still on the ship. You haven't landed yet.
I know, but I imagine it's so hot in the ship.
Yes.
So yeah, Fall is making air conditioning with prestidigitation.
You know what's happening is that White and are blowing off all their ice spells to like try to cool down the ship, but it's not helping at all.
It's still sweltering hot, like dangerously sweltering hot.
Liar could
Oh
do
my
an
god, it feels like
investiture
we're
of
literally
ice.
in an oven.
That's the point, Kamui says. She's fine.
Oh,
Gungir, why did you not put air conditioning in here?
Because it's a submarine, and that would kill us all by flooding the ship.
I mean, he's got a point.
He's got a point. No, he's right.
Anyways, so without further ado, the ships start to descend the ship. A conveniently placed platform that is about the size of your ship. Shifty eyes, don't worry about it. And you guys exit the ship and start making your way up to the castle itself.
So I wonder where the brass city is.
Welcome
So-
to a practical air conditioning of a submarine.
Commonly points in another direction. It's about 5,000 miles that direction. Also,
Gipsy, you are very quiet.
He's
I'm trying
mumbling.
not to.
Gipsy.
I'm purposefully being quiet, my
Yeah,
friend.
he's freaking mumbling to himself.
A supply of oxygen compressed in cylinders is carried on board submarines to be released
Anyways,
into the air.
That's impractical.
Fall, if you're feeling hot, open up one of the windows. No. No, wait a minute.
He opens up one of the windows and fire just
Water still floods in.
Wait.
Okay.
Anyways, let's
also,
get back on track.
Hey, I
Larry.
was gonna do something else.
formations.
Yeah, really quick. Fall is just gonna keep casting as well Ray of Frost to just cool down the ship.
Fucking
Also, fucking
crit.
nat 20.
It still doesn't help though.
Yeah,
It still like sublimates instantly.
it's just like water. It
No,
boils.
No, that's what I meant by sublimate. Sublimate is completely skipping the liquid state entirely.
Anyways, go.
Blair casts Investiture of Ice, and it's like she's a little snow globe.
Gungir, yes.
Gungir he's gonna double check with Ravak to make sure he actually got his stuff that he made for him. Gonna waddle on up to him. I remembered to give you your new set, right? Or did I accidentally leave that in the crafting room?
I have it all.
Oh, cool. Okay. Double check. I have been known to forget things. Alright.
It could be.
Wait.
I mean, you don't know.
Y'all waltz up to the giant obsidian, beautifully made doors.
Who made it?
I don't know, that's a good question. Roll, I guess, investigation? History? Your choice.
History.
Nat 20!
20.
Ooh,
Galahad knows exactly who made this.
Funny enough, this thing was sort of made as a collaboration between the fire plane and the water plane. By pouring the lava from this plane into the water plane and then sculpting it into a door.
Interesting.
It is beautiful craftsmanship. No matter what you would use this door, it would not.
Okay.
I cast Wish and wish that the door would break.
I tell everyone that interesting factoid.
Nah, it's a door. It's an obsidian door made of fire plane magma combined with water plane water. That shit's indestructible.
Did you know that? Did you know when you water the water plane and you fight with the lava, it makes a door.
Yes!
Yes. Calmly, audible face palm.
are you okay, guys?
Every once in a while, the amount of knowledge that's been
No, what are
that my brain the problem is every once in a while the amount of information that's been imparted on my mind is beyond my capability to explain it in its entirety.
Oh,
In other words, sometimes your brain works faster than your mouth.
Sometimes my what's being put in my brain is too big for my brain.
In your head,
Well-
you fucking idiot.
I
Yes,
think it's still very impressive.
Yeah. At least it's moved up from a. He doesn't have a 10 anymore. He used to have a 10 intelligence. Now he has.
Oh my god!
Anyways, door.
You okay,
Oh
buddy?
lord! Oh my god! Oh,
Go ahead, Kit.
I'm fucking
Fall
winded.
looks at the group and asks them, before we go in, because we're probably going to immediately be in a fight, who wants to brave ice?
What?
Who wants to brave ice?
Why did I just get
Oh.
this image of Gungir going all woke?
Fall. You don't breathe ice, you breathe air. Silly cat.
I have this spell, Dragon's Breath, which can give somebody an elemental breath of my choice. Ice would be really good in this type of fight.
There's gonna be a front row and center. Yeah, anyone?
Ravak, do you?
You're really asking someone who only does lightning?
It's more coverage and you can do it anytime you want.
Sorry, I don't do other elements.
What about?
So here's the thing.
What's
I'll say
what's
this,
the valid targets for the spell?
it has to be.
Probably a humanoid.
It's any target that I touch, but if I use distance spell, it's 30 feet, and the cone itself is a 15-foot cone.
Bruh, you're gonna make me look up this spell or two. Just
I just said it.
I feel like you skirted around the important part. Dungeon.
You touch one willing creature, and imbue it with the power to spew energy, provided.
Actually, here's a suggestion.
Choose acid.
Okay.
The good boy.
Choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, or.
Yeah, I
Or
was about to
poison.
say we should put it on either.
Yeah, but Asemar isn't here, so I can't really get consent from him.
Bro, I'm pretty sure he's saying
I could give it to Hen if you
Okay.
want.
that's a death sentence for that bird.
Yeah, okay. it's
Don't you
any
have Find
creature.
Familiar on it?
we haven't done that in character yet, so
Oh.
I'll wait to do that until the next downtime. We'll do that. We'll get that done.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know if Asemar would want me to cast it on him, though.
No, cast it on his brain.
It does specify it has to be a willing creature, so you have to confirm consent.
Cast it on
Yeah.
Thorn.
On the goodest boy.
Yeah. I just said that. I don't know if he would allow me to do that.
I mean, it's not his choice. It's Thorn's body.
Thorn's body, Thorn's choice.
I feel like Kit was still talking about Asemar. You know, leg.
I
Give it a few seconds.
guess
Wait,
I'll look
what?
at Thorn then and ask if he's okay. Yeah.
I'll look at Thorn and ask if
Yes. He looks at you, like tilts head, then nods.
you shall be my ice drake.
Fall will touch. Fall will touch Thorn on the head. suddenly a blue aura starts to surround him, and when he exhales, his breath is actually showing.
Because he's a giant.
So this only lasts for 1 minute. That's why I thought we were going to be fighting as soon as we enter.
Or you could just wait to cast it as soon as the fight starts with distance.
Whatever. It's fine. If it wears off before the fight, he'll just recast it, and that'll be his problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyways.
Alright. We ready to do this?
I
Did everyone
suppose.
Did everyone drink lots of water?
No! Kicks in the door.
No, says the construct.
I was halfway expecting for Gungir to ask, did everybody go to the restroom?
Did everyone tinkle spritzel before we go?
The sword. It's just the sword inside my soul said that it's important to stay hydrated. I don't know what that one what that one means, but I think it's about water.
Water's for the weak. All right.
You know, I think I'll maybe stay on the ship for this one, in case it bursts into flames or something.
Good idea, Toe. Get
There's
the
no
ship
way.
covered.
Right? There's no way, right?
With Weiss and Minerva helping to keep.
Wait, was that Toe or was that?
That's
So-
probably
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounded
Double
like
check.
Flynn.
It wasn't all high and tremulous.
I was about.
I thought that was just her. I'm fucking done with this voice.
Yeah, I was about
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm leaving.
No.
What the heck?
Anyway, let's get back on track.
Somebody through the door.
Also, I do, even though I said that, I just really quickly just imagined fucking, Sardon. I just pictured Sardon being like, water, weak.
Water's for pussies. Breaks a neck.
Here we are.
You were at the bottom.
Oh lord.
Okay, cool. Whoa, there's some fire elementals here.
Seems that way.
I never would have
Oh.
expected
Oh, wow.
this turn of events.
Oh, hey, Dragon.
Hello.
Oh.
This looks
Hey,
familiar.
So, Dragon,
What's up?
You've made it in time.
Okay.
I casted Dragon's Breath on Thorn, so now as a bonus action he can shoot out 3d6 cold damage in a 15
3d6
foot.
cold? Okay.
Yes.
More importantly, for context, we have entered the fire plane and entered a big obsidian fire castle place in the fire plane.
No, obsidian keep.
Yes.
Alright.
You flew right up to it.
Asemar
Like you
kicks
have
his way.
entered, and it's like it's time.
Asemar kicks his way out of the bathroom, pulls up his trousers, and runs into the castle. Wait! Fall! Wait!
Well, what did you do to Thorn? He's frosty.
Image is a little blurry right now, but I think it's because my shit's still loading up. For some reason,
There you
it was
go.
running very slow today.
Don't
be
worry.
afraid to-
Oh,
don't
there
be
we go.
afraid to
Now
zoom
cleared
in,
up.
zoom out.
It's really
Wait.
cool. It's really cool
Wait.
now.
Wait, does this room look familiar to me? To us?
I believe it is the same one we used last time.
It's a bit different because it doesn't have all the blood stains all over the floor.
That's a good point.
This was a map.
All met in the same.
Sardon, there's not enough bloodstains in this room. Take care of that.
Asthma.
Ooh.
Actually, it's gonna be more like Ash.
Is this only a dude?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any big anime titties.
Don't be fooled.
And for that, I am disappointed.
By the way, that I just pictured that's what Toe is doing back on the ship.
Meanwhile,
Oh, darn it. I probably should have offered protection from energy before we started. I'm slightly distracted, so I forgot. Liar as usual. Does anybody need anything?
She's taken aback by the fact that it's actually a dude this time. And she's like, oh. Okay, that's different.
Wait, no! Oh no, I got the joke! I just got the joke! The joke is, oh no, he's hot!
Oh no. He's hot.
Venom, between the two planes that we visited, what has been our time to rest? Have we had any?
That's pretty good.
You've had downtime, so yes, you've had things.
What's pretty
Okay.
good, Gypsy?
Does anybody want
like him,
protection
he's
from
not.
fire damage?
Who's lacking it? Because I believe I have resistance to fire.
I have a
Yeah.
ring of absorb elements, so I'm fine.
Thorn actually doesn't need it.
Alright, come on, Gungir. Oh my god, he rolled above a 10.
Why are you rolling a D4, Dragon?
Because it works with the new stuff for his Witchlight Cross and weapon charges. They do a D4 at the end of a day, which is close enough to a long rest.
Okay.
And I had to use up a lot of auras when we were stuck in the water plane.
That's its flaws, that it recharges incredibly slowly.
You've had plenty of time, I would say. Everything's recharged.
Well, it's not a thing of like, oh, it recharges after a long rest. No, it's like literally like it takes a D4.
Day.
It recovers one D4 a day.
Charges a day.
But don't worry about it. Like as far as
Yep.
being ready for combat, he's good. I'll be fine.
Yeah, also, you had an entire week of downtime, so
Yeah.
7 days.
I'm just gonna
Oh, we had a week.
7 to 28.
Well, that changes things.
Yes.
Two.
Just let. Oh, I'll just play this now.
No, you
Three.
don't.
Oh
I
yeah.
have it in roll 20.
But I already started it.
Well, turn it off.
No.
14. I was gonna get to a quick
Alright.
dialogue first.
Cool.
And
But
you
Aw.
could
dialogue in the background.
still play it while he's talking.
Yep.
You
There
see
it is.
Fire Oni sitting in the throne in the back of the room. It's about time you all finally showed up. And he sits up, grabs his katana from his side.
I see our arrival has been excited. Been expected.
Oh, I've been definitely expecting you. My younger siblings, the other 3 Oni of the other 3 planes, well, 2 younger siblings and mother definitely told me that you were all coming. My father told me to expect you. Let's fight.
Our apologies
Yeah, I
that
was-
your next
I was-
family reunion is going to be a little bit sparse.
I was gonna say, as he's talking, I'm just blasting him. I'm just gonna blast a ray of frost at him.
Oh, okay. I was gonna talk to him for 1 second, but that's all right.
Agreed, yeah. So if you just want to start, hucking...
We're gonna be fighting, so
I wanted
It's
to ask,
better
like,
to
hey,
attack
why
him while
are you
he's
doing this anyway? You know, maybe.
You know.
Monologuing,
well.
he barely even monologued.
He's got a cool katana.
so will you allow me to roll for attack?
Go ahead, because he was
I mean-
monologuing. Also, you see Conrad, your old
Yeah, I
ally.
noticed.
26 to hit.
Oh no.
Asemar, you have True Sight, correct?
I have my item that makes it so that if there is some shenanigans as far as yeah, it'll alert me that there is something going on.
You see Conrad's form waver for a second, then rematerialize. As
And
you
who's this
pull out your weapons.
This other one over here, is this Hersha?
You don't recognize. None of you recognize her.
By the way,
I do.
Asemar's thing also triggers for, like, range attacks, correct?
I believe
Yes,
so, and
within
yes,
you-
that will hit.
So,
If you are within my radius, you get a +5
so yeah,
to all
30,
attacks.
31.
Red.
Let me
And he takes
I
23 cold damage.
Probably roll for initiative.
Conrad, no! Thank God I never made those items I promised I was going to make you.
Did it seem to do
Shit.
any? Did it seem to do any more to him since he has the fire oni?
It doesn't seem like it did more damage.
Okay. As Fall's attack hits, he just goes, "Yeah, let's move along. We know where this is going."
Oh, I completely agree, he says. As he takes the Ray of Frost and Gallagher sword.
I was talking.
All right, well, I pull out my sword in dramatic fashion. My sword is summoned to my hand, and I point it directly at him. And I say, "Hey, wait a minute, is that my friend Conrad? Why have you got him here?"
Oh, him.
He's not a Hosha god person.
He just chuckles evilly. There's a very good reason why I captured this bloke.
Evilly.
Well, you're going to regret it. And I will move forward about this far, and I'm going to bring up my character sheet so I can check a range, because you better dang believe
You are 70 feet from the bottom of his square.
I'm going to get to 60. So right there.
2 more squares.
Tink.
Before I entered the chat, did anyone do anything as far as like bonus action preparing?
I don't think so.
The dragon's breath was like the only thing I did.
Okay. Just raw dogging this. All right.
Mm-hmm. I would like, the Oni, actually, I would like these 3 here to make DC 18 Constitution saving throws. As a beam of light leaps forth from my other hand and attempts to blind them.
Failure. What is your save DC?
Oh, my save is 18.
Okay, yeah, they all fail.
Okay. They all take 32. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that one. Hold on. Add 7
Hey.
more. 39 radiant damage. And they're blinded until my next turn. And then I hold a brilliant mote of light remains in my hand and sheds light for 60 feet.
It is now Amaterasu Blackfire's turn.
Indeed. Oh, excellent name. Oh, wow.
And you guys thought Dee was a weeb.
This guy's tuning below his head.
He takes his sword, he grabs Conrad, and just pierces through Conrad's plate now with his sword.
Oh shit.
Blood splattering. I've been waiting to do that.
Goodbye.
Then he's
I activate angry protagonist mode.
You think you're a weeaboo? You haven't
That's
seen.
my friends.
Angie mode.
he holds up his
That
hand.
makes me angry.
He holds up his hand and points it towards Kobold. The daughter of dragons is here. Your head will certainly make a great mount on my wall. And he's gonna do something.
Oops.
Don't talk about Connor.
What does he want to use? Why did that not open? Of course, I have to open this in another tab.
God.
Boy,
Google Docs.
just give up while you're behind.
Where the hell did my custom Oni sheet go? Where did it go? Did it just... Fuck you, Google Docs, you absolute piece of garbage. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to fucking wing this then. Because Google Docs decided to be a punt.
What's going on with it?
It self-deleted the document.
Uh-oh.
The carbuncle ate itself.
Oh.
And I don't think I can fix that.
What document were you looking for?
I assume it's
it was
the-
specifically for the Oni.
Yeah, I was
Oh.
gonna say, I
All the
assume it was the
Oni,
Oni's sheet.
It had all their custom shit that I made. Great. Well, fucking fantastic.
Oh no.
Oh, for all of the Oni on one document?
Yep.
Oh,
Is it a Google Doc?
Yes,
Yeah.
it was, and it self-deleted itself.
It might be in your trash then.
okay, but
There
the
is no
concerning
trash for Google Documents.
the concerning
should be.
part is that it got rid of itself, though, because that
Go-
shouldn't happen.
Go to Google Drive.
Yeah, Google Drive generally has a trash folder.
Yeah, and that will have a thing in it. It might have any of your Google Docs in it for up to 30 days.
Oh yeah.
Just make sure that nobody
Yeah, there's a
sees the
bin.
title is deleted, or you tried to remove.
There,
No,
there's
it's
the
gone.
bin.
It's fucking gone.
Wow.
Huh.
32 hours down the fucking drain.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to be able to do it without the document?
No, it's fine. It's just, that's so infuriating, because I needed that for the Shadow Oni.
I don't. Spoilers.
Fuck it. Google's made him angry. It doesn't give a fuck anymore.
Whatever. Fuck it. We're just gonna keep going.
We're doing it live.
Do it live!
He's gonna
We're gonna
activate his Hellfire ability.
We're just gonna pull bullshit out of our ass. That's fine.
What else is
Okay,
D&D?
bring it on.
So that he can do as a free action. Just activate his Hellfire.
I like fire. Hellfire.
Oh, good. Everyone's in range.
Well,
There's
fuck.
burning in
I need
our
everyone-
skin.
Hellfire.
Oh,
I
yeah,
literally
what?
cannot hear him.
What was that?
Dexterity saving throw.
Hey,
Yikes.
Venom,
Okay.
question.
Fuck, wrong thing.
Dexterity, and then
Same modifier.
Gungir got a nat 1.
Oh,
Sardon's 21.
Better.
Anomaly.
good
Venom,
save.
question.
At 1. What?
Is this considered a spell or
Nope.
Probably a Hersh
You could
Oni
is this just
thing,
an ability you
racial
can do?
thing.
He can do this because it's a part of his racials. He drops a
Okay.
firebomb, which is the equivalency of delayed blast fireball.
Ouch.
So, pain. Let's see, so...
There we go. Just so that mine's considered a
trying
13.
to roll my six. Taking a while.
Okay, so... Gungir and Kobold are currently the only two that fail.
There we go.
And...
Ooh.
fails. How much damage is delayed blast fireball?
A
No,
lot.
didn't Asemar also fail because technically Asemar only got a 9?
I got a 13 because of dark
I have it on my
augmentation.
sheet, so give me a sec.
Here we go.
So wait, the DC.
I'm bringing it up.
Uh,
it is 12d6.
Also, wait, Asemar passed with the 13.
Yeah, if he detonates it instantly, then it's 12d6.
Well, no, it's yeah. I assume it's basically the equivalent of an instantaneous detonation.
Yeah, he...
Wait, so Asemar,
All right.
did you pass with a 13?
Did I?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so if he didn't, I am going to use something. I am going to use
Okay.
Bend Luck on him.
Buying the like.
I'm assuming that
So-
9 was for Thorn. The 9 was for Thorn. 'Cause
No,
he's
I can redirect all damage to Thorn to me,
not sure.
so he's not affected by it.
No, it wouldn't matter with me.
Yeah, you could increase it by up to 4.
Yeah, but mine would only be a 14 at that point. I'm more worried about me getting hit because that means I have to roll a concentration check to
nice
keep up
damage.
Dragon Breath.
69 fire damage.
Nice.
Also,
Nice.
hey, Dragon, you get a plus 3, so 16.
By the way, for reference, Maz, Kamui is resistant, though she did take double that, so she's still okay. 69.
So, does
Yeah.
Asemar pass as a 16?
No.
Did and double checking since Gungir got a nat 1.
Double.
Does he take? Okay, so he takes double as
Double.
well.
Take 138, if I'm...
Ooh, that drops. Gungir is going to do his once per day
Yeah,
to ignore
138.
damage from one source.
Okay.
Alright, that is the only...
Oh, wait. I forgot that I had something.
Well, effects have already concluded.
No.
Well, no, I could technically activate this because Ring of Absorb Elements.
Yeah, that just halves damage for you as a reaction.
Yep.
Yeah,
Doodle-doodle-doo.
I'll Ring of Absorb Elements.
You already used your reaction for Bend Luck.
Bend Luck isn't a reaction.
Yes, it is.
When are you making it?
When another creature you can see makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, you can use your reaction.
Shit.
Rip.
Yeah. So
Wait, doesn't the clothes we have give us resistance?
it gives
Is
you
it-
resistance to the plane itself.
I was about to say it allows you to exist in the plane's environment.
And then
Okay, I
I,
was just making sure.
I still have my cloak made from bronze dragon scales, so I only take 35.
Yep.
And I
remember that was fire, right?
Yep.
and I think Lyre has Investigator of Ice, which I think gives resistance to fire.
So, remind me.
35. Half of that is 17 or 18?
17.
So,
Okay.
so hey, remind me. When hit with a attack or anything like that, do I have to immediately roll a concentration check, or is it
Yeah.
on my turn that I have to roll it?
You have to immediately.
Okay, then I immediately fail because there's no way I'm beating a 35.
Well, it's half of. Well, it's 10 plus half of 35.
No, it's half of the damage flat with no modifier, or it's either 10 or half of the damage taken, whichever is higher.
Yeah, there's no way because my
So
constitution.
17.
So my constitution is a it's plus 6.
Nat 20.
Not even that would help.
Didn't you use the Ring of Absorb Element to take half damage?
No, bad luck.
Yeah, Ben Luck used up his reaction.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was either
okay.
or. Alright, Gungir, it is now your turn.
Dragon's
so-
breath ends.
Okay.
Yeah, so no bonus action breath.
Sag.
Gungir's actually kind of pissed because Conrad was like one of the people he really liked that he hired back in the day.
Yeah.
Seeing-
I like that guy.
Seeing Gungir's dismay, like as a reaction in combat, Asemar says, "Don't worry, I'll take care of him."
Friend.
It's like he was one of the few employees I actually thoroughly enjoyed, and then he vanished on us. The ones that we hired. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Semantics. All right. Let me see how far these boogers are. 45.
Those guys are 45 feet from the center of the three of them.
Check the range on my grenades.
Oh, these guys are going last, which is hilarious.
Gungir will
Yeah.
kind of waddle on over here, which will put him. Yes, he will toss an acid grenade right in the middle
Oh yeah,
of these guys right here, and he's going to use volatile concoction. And let me double check my thing real quick. Expert chemist, when you use volatile concoction, you may choose 2 effects instead of 1.
I'm assuming auto fail.
Let me check them real quick. So he's going to do.
I believe one of them was increased damage and one was auto fail.
Oh, damage increases automatically. I'm only liking one of these effects, so a creature that makes a saving throw must do so at disadvantage.
Gotcha.
So those boys need to make a. Let me check acid. I believe it is Dex. Let me check.
What is your save DC?
Well, he still needs to check what kind of saving throw it is.
Oh, yep, dexterity saving throw, and my DC is 19.
Okay, that is a failure for 1. That's a double 14 plus shit. That's a failure.
Gungnir taking a page out of Dee Dee's book. When in doubt, acid damage.
Oh, and that's a definite failure.
So they're going to take 9d8 of acid damage.
Let's see, how much HP do these things have? Wow, surprisingly the lowest.
42!
Nice.
And it's going to hit all 3 of them. And then Sardon, as Gungir goes and chucks his grenade, you're just going to hear like metal grinding as his head turns towards this boy right here. And he's going to make 2 fisty attacks. Just going to like wander up to him, grab him by the face, and just.
No, you're gonna Hulk Loki from Avengers 1.
18, 19. Okay, unarmed strike. Plus we'll throw a d6 of electric. Roll. 1. And then second hit.
Pow.
Come on, buddy.
Absolutely.
And then...
I'm gonna just say, if you roll higher than a 17, you hit these things.
Okay, cool.
At
So...
least these things. Not talking him. Big boy.
And then 18 plus 6.
Nice. Very solid.
Punching fire.
Oh, perfect. She has enough movement.
Fire is weak.
As Kamoy.
Smother flames.
She has 60 foot movement.
Alright.
Please select the correct thing, roll 20, thank you.
And that's Gungir and Sardon's turn. Nice and simple.
It's just 60 feet straight forward at him.
Yeah.
Alright, and then she's gonna swing.
She's gonna swing.
Yeah, she's gonna use her royal sword. That's gonna hit. Very solid chunk. Another solid chunk.
Okay.
Consistent. Alright. Cobbling's turn.
Is over.
It's gonna use its legendary action to swing at her at the end of her turn.
Okay.
Yeah, legendary actions.
Yeah. It's like a frickin' big boss. It's like
Big boss. Snake.
Alright.
it's a frickin'
That's a
boss
miss,
enemy.
Yeah, that's gonna miss, unfortunately. Asemar is now your turn.
Cool.
I will be back in just a sec.
No worries.
Thorn and I. About how best to do this.
By the way, it's only a 5 foot to the top of this.
Okay.
Same goes over here, so you can actually just maneuver around if needed.
Oh yeah, could I do it like that, or?
You can maneuver. You would have to go around the statue. The statues are basically take up like a lot of space. They take up a 3x3.
No, that's all right. We'll keep front and center. He's gonna charge up, moving to there, switching Revenant into its whip form. And then what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? We're gonna take a D10. Taking 2 damage to activate Crimson Wright. In its which one? Right of the Dead. And we'll make some whip attacks. Because I'm within 10 feet, correct? A little bit closer.
You would need to be 1 square.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh no, Asemar's whipping a hot, half-naked man.
Yep. How far I have fallen.
Conway's gonna have a nosebleed in between. Oh no, she's in between.
No, she's not.
That should still be the... Let me double check just to make sure that that's the right kind of damage. Yeah, 1d4 radiant, 1d6 thunder damage, and then he gets to take... Hemocraft dies still 2, so he's going to take 2 d10s worth of necrotic damage.
Very solid chunk.
And then we'll get to him next turn. Cool.
Oh, are you gonna use Good Boy? Alright. Good Boy can actually attack someone. This guy.
He doesn't have the Frost Breath anymore, sadly.
But he does have his claws in his tail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's within 5 feet of that one. Yeah, that's fine.
Good Boy, do it. 2 claws, and a tail, and a bite if he wants to. Wow, those are sad. The 22 is the only thing that hits.
Well, he's with these. I'm on top of him, so he does get a +5.
Oh, right, that
Oh!
bite will hit.
Which one then?
The bite.
Then the bite will hit. Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Nice. Ravak, it is now your turn.
Alright, let's move up to here.
Okay.
And I'll attack the guy that's technically in front of me, so to my left.
Okay.
You're attacking Sardon?
To my left.
Yeah.
Oh!
He deserves it.
Judas.
Good shot.
I can't do anything else at the moment, so that's all I got.
Fire, it is now your turn.
Alrighty. How does the width on a 60-foot cone work?
A whip on a 60-foot cone?
Measure from yourself and then just go this way until, like, you get to 65. So from here, it's very far.
Yeah, do you do a straight diagonal then?
Yes. Straight diagonal from both
No,
ends.
straight diagonal would be this square.
So, like, to here would be to here would be the max of, like, the first 60-foot cone. Or the first edge of the 60-foot.
Amazing. So I can hit all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Cone of Cold.
Uh-oh.
Lyra's just gonna step up behind Galahad and hold out her hands. And definitely close her eyes.
Yes. Okay.
And she'll be casting this at 8th level, I think.
Snowgrave?
Cone of Cold.
Okay.
Was that a Delta Rune reference?
It was.
I haven't gotten that far yet, no spoilers.
You won't get it. It's only on a certain route.
Yeah.
I have.
Okay, well good. And also I spend a sorcery
You're only going to see that on a naughty route.
You're only going to see it on the quote-unquote genocide.
I spend a sorcery point for my careful spell so that I don't hit my friends.
Okay.
And I'll be doing this at 8th level. Wow, that is impressively bad for the bonus damage. Oh well.
Well, it's 3d8, so it's a total of a.
Oh wait, I get to reroll ones.
You have two
and I
ones
get two
to
of
reroll.
them. 2d8. Aw,
Oh.
slightly better.
Only 2 additional damage.
It
I
is
only
what
see-
it is.
Wait, how do you roll?
2.
How are you rolling
11,
more than one additional one?
36 plus 11.
Because
I
there was
reroll all
one.
ones.
But
There were
spell
mul-
bombardment only does it for one.
What spell bombardment?
The thing that I got your. Oh, okay.
What the fuck
Oh
is
no,
a
you
spell
don't reroll it. You
bombardment?
treat it as a 2,
It's
Oh,
a
okay.
thing. It's a thing
You
sorcerers
treat.
get at level 18.
which is the exact same result.
Hey.
Wait, still 2 additional damage.
Sweet.
Dealt 3 damage. Also, it says chosen to succeed. Doesn't say that they do not take damage.
Do I look like a wild
Oh.
mage to you?
Also, you're definitely not. That is definitely not what it does. When you roll damage for a spell and roll the highest number possible on any of the dice, choose one of those dice and roll it again and add that roll to the damage.
Oh,
Once
okay.
per turn.
So
it's
you have
bonus
to
damage.
max roll at least one of the damage die.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you get bonus damage equal to one of the damage die.
Stop rules lawyering. Liars, that your turn.
Bitch.
Let's see. That was my action. I will use my bonus action to convert an extra sorcery point into an access rune.
Okay.
Fall, it is not your turn.
So, quick question. Throne right here. How tall?
20 feet tall.
Okay, good to know. So this is going to be a bit of a process, but I am going to start off by casting Dimension Door, and I am using a Quicken Spell to make it a or no, I'm not using a bonus action to Quicken Spell it. And I am going to reappear behind here about 15 foot up.
Did you say you are or you aren't?
I'm not.
He's doing it as a standard action.
So I'm going to appear here 15 foot up, grab it with my claws because my claws allow me to climb up it.
Oh, so like you're on top of the chair?
I am going to then peek my head out, point one of my fingers towards this Oni, Quicken Spell my Ray of Frost.
I think that's a cantrip.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I Quicken Spell it, it allows me to cast it.
Yeah. I was just making sure you were doing it with a cantrip.
Then that 20 on the other side.
Almost.
Yeah. Yeah, less sorcery points.
Do I get it if I, do I get advantage because I was behind him?
Doesn't work like that.
Damn.
No.
Okay. So, I'm guessing that does hit, though.
You're not a rogue. You're not allowed to fish for advantage.
So, that does hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent.
He will take, whoopsie. Wrong thing.
Just hit it on the thing there. 13.
He will take 13. None of them are max. And then I will descend 10 feet so I get coverage.
Okay. It is the Myrmidon's turns.
And that is my turn.
Only
Tactical movement.
Only rogues are allowed to fish for advantage.
Hey, I thought that was a clever move.
I suppose, but
This guy can take it. This guy.
I did myself.
Ahead, you're gonna receive a lot of swings.
Oh shit, I was gonna do something else. I forgot to say this.
You did?
But I'm guessing you won't let me because of,
You already ended your turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
You gotta remember to do it when you have the time to do it.
What is your AC, Galahad? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, you want to know my AC? Oh, buddy. 24.
Hot damn.
24.
Seriously? Damn.
Galahad is a tank.
Woo!
Okay, but are you an AC tank or an HP tank?
Yes.
I like that answer.
Gwent.
You're welcome.
Might be a squishy sorcerer, but he's got a 4 con mod and the tough feat.
What's your HP?
Right now, I'm at 157 out of 174,
Okay.
Ah, mine's higher.
which is not not like Omega great, but very good for a warlock sorcerer.
Yeah, I heard your HP and I was like, oh, okay.
Alright, Gipsy, all the Myrmidons swing at you, but they all miss.
Oh, really now? Okay.
There's 3 against Sardon.
Cool.
All right.
Nat
My
20. And a nat 1.
My future tank roll is still unchallenged.
What's the third one?
Third one is 18 on the die.
And what's it total?
18, that was 18 total. Yeah.
Okay, miss.
Yeah, so only the nat 20 hits. Which is not going to be terribly great. So it's, if I remember correctly...
It will still be plenty of oofage.
Okay, so they deal 3d8 normally, so 48, and then an additional...
What damage?
A lot of fire damage. That's magical slashing.
Okay.
And this, both of those combined are fire.
How many attacks does it get?
It has... they have... Let me see. They have 2. That's
2.
1 swing for each.
Okay. So where was the actual damage that Sardon took? Because I'm seeing a bunch of rolls on here.
So the 16, the 13, and the 17 was all from the crit.
Okay.
And the 16 is magical slashing and the other 2 are fire.
Okay, so the 16, he'll take the full.
16 magical
1, 2,
slashing
3,
and
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then
30 fire.
And then cut that in half since Sardon has res to fire.
15 then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
This is
15.
Sardon's AC, actually.
27.
Oh my
Okay, these things are not hitting unless if they mat.
And Gungir will instinctively throw up shield to grant a +5 to AC. So his AC will jump up to 24.
That's actually assuming if one of them hits, though it probably will. But if all of them actually miss your AC without that, then you actually can't use the reaction for shield, which is hilarious.
Oh, so I have to use it in response to an attack. I just can't throw it up instinctively.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, the spell states that the reaction is done in response to getting hit by an attack.
Okay, cool.
Well, I'm sorry, because 3 attacks missed, the other one was a match 24, even with shield.
Okay, that's fine.
At least you got the shield up.
Yeah, so here's the...
Oh, Gungir's getting hit?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to impose disadvantage.
Ooh.
Okay, let me re-roll. Okay, yeah, that'll miss then.
Nice.
You're good, buddy.
Thank you, Asemar!
Fair, you didn't even need to waste the shield, because even with its modifier, that probably would not have hit you.
How
Okay.
how much? How did he? How does
Actually,
he?
technically,
how does
since
he
Since
do
the
the?
disadvantage made it miss, it never hit him, so he never was even allowed to use shield.
Yeah. Anyways, Galahad, it is back up to your turn.
So you still have that spell slot.
Hooray!
Okay, cool. 1 second, please.
Sorry, doing.
Oh,
I'm doing some shit.
okay.
Asemar, it's your turn.
Oh, it is? Oh, shoot.
No, isn't it Galahad?
Galahad.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was just okay. All right, so I'm going to, as a bonus action, cast Misty Step.
Okay. Got a few AC tanks here.
There's a bonus. And so I suddenly appear right here.
Yes, you do.
There's a burst of shimmering light and smoke. And I'm over here.
Bomb!
And
Koge no Jutsu!
I'm going to
Fucking nerd.
It's coming from the guy who fucking put Naruto in the campaign.
Okay, that
I
was
see Ravak bless us, everyone.
Oh no! oh, go ahead. No.
Don't get me wrong. It's a good joke, but...
So anyway,
my-
I still have plenty of movement, so I'm going to carefully turn around this guy and give him a little bit of my incredible swordsmanship. I'll try to anyway.
This guy should feel privileged to see this sword.
I receive a +5 to hit from Asemar and a +2 from flanking, yes?
So +7, yes.
Okay.
Overall.
Receive
2
my
attacks and a haste attack. Boom! Boom!
Oh! Nuclear laser!
Oh, baby, the first one's a crit.
Yeah. Those all hit.
Hallelujah!
Okay, I'm going to choose to expend the 3 charges from my blade, and also use Eldritch Smite to expend one of my 2 pact slots, 3rd level pact slots.
I'm pulling this out again.
So it's 4d8 from the Eldritch slot, and the weapon grants strike of force is 1d8 per charge, and it's all 3 charges, so it's 7d8 force damage.
Hallelujah!
I need to roll something for him.
Hallelujah!
And do you want me to roll this twice, or double it?
Yeah, roll it twice. I'll see what happens. Actually, I need
Oh lord.
percentages real quick.
Anyways, it sounds like we have a good few. Oh Jesus! It sounds like we have a good few AC tanks, but no HP tank.
I have 208.
Great one.
208.
135.
208's really good.
That's pretty solid.
But he's a blood hunter, so he always reduces it.
Well, yeah, but I also have plenty of tools to bring it back on its own.
Alright, are you ready for this first attack to land?
Okay, yeah, go ahead, roll damage.
There's the first hit.
It's gonna use its reaction from because it used its hellfire, it's gonna take no damage.
Oh!
But like it like blows this one up. Like you see this, it blows this up. Like he deflects it, and it blows this the fuck up.
Basically, what happens is you pierce through him, and it's just like, oh, that's cute. You realize it did nothing.
Whoa! Oh, well, I've got two more where that comes from.
Literally, he ignored the crit, so he can only do that once.
And at that moment, a flame burned brighter than the deepest heart of the fire plane.
Did I just hear you say per turn?
Per turn.
Okay, so I get to re-roll these ones because I have Savage Attacker.
That's awful, dude. Why?
It's a full shtick.
So let me just go ahead and roll. So -4. So 11 more. And then also these need to be, I need to roll the additional. Okay, so that much damage.
Nice.
42 plus the stuff in the boxes.
He just looks back at you.
Slash, slash!
You are certainly a worthy swordsman, but you are not my target. And he turns his gaze back towards Kamui, as it is now his turn.
Uh-huh.
He's gonna swing.
Swing, bada bada bada.
Okay,
Hits.
as a reaction, I have Sentinel. When a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack on a target that isn't me, chooses not to fight me, I can make a melee weapon attack against the creature.
Ooh!
Yep, go ahead.
If he chooses not to fight me, he's going to pay the price! Stop hurting my friends! 27 to hit.
That hits.
Yay.
Technically 32.
Still hits.
Semantics.
That plus additional...
Unfortunately, the only problem here is that Kamui is
48.
not looking at all that hot anymore.
Let's see.
Fair.
That's your concern.
Actually, she's looking hotter and hotter by the minute.
That's
Shut up.
concerning.
That's a hit.
Oh lord, cheers.
That's a miss. Well, time for him to deal pain.
She's not gonna be looking all that great in a second.
How well were some of the attacks?
They look precise. They're not crit worthy, but damn, do they look like they're not going to be easy to evade.
Okay.
They weren't crit worthy, but damn was he going for the vitals.
That is the first attack.
Does she resist any of that?
She takes half because of vector manipulation.
Okay, good.
That's a
because
reaction for her.
That's a reaction for her.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec.
Activates that.
42.
Yeah, 42. She keeps that up for a bit.
Oh boy. So after the first attack, she's still up.
Second attack. Oh god.
Even if that's halved again, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because she actually goes down with that one.
Alright. Asemar, you watch this Oni swing once, bring Kamui to her knees, and he's like, check.
Yep.
And
Yep.
The sword goes through her heart.
Ooh!
And she screams out and falls to the ground.
That
That is
is the
gonna be
HP it puts her at, if you care.
Yeah. Gungir, it is now your turn.
God
And that's
damn.
assuming the second attack was halved.
Yes, it was still halved.
Second-
So she's downed or dead?
She's down currently, but she
So
does
she's
not
dead.
look.
She just got Sephiroth. All right.
Yeah, she literally just got Sephiroth.
I will note that technically her being down is the closest you're going to get to her being dead, because I believe you did say that the curse doesn't wear off until she dies, and downed isn't dead, so she can't be healed still, so it's all up to her own death saves.
Yep. Gungir, it is your turn.
All right.
So trying to heal her here is pointless.
Don't worry about that.
Gungir's going to toss another grenade into the middle of these boys right here. Volatile concoction to impose disadvantage on the dex save.
Okay, what did I'm sorry, what did I miss? I have lasagna.
Conway's down.
No!
Conway's down and apparently unhealable.
Yeah, or so
Curse
I've
mark.
heard.
Don't worry about it. I got a plan.
Fail. Fail.
Quick, Asemar, give her mouth to mouth.
Fail.
Shirtless mouth to mouth.
Hold up, real talk. Kid from you? I'm not expecting this kind of talk. From you of all these party members.
Dare you enter my magical realm?
Everybody shut the hell up!
Sorry.
Okay.
She
All right,
didn't take all
roll.
three of them at the same time.
All right, 25.
Silence.
Sorry.
We're gonna have some words.
Oh boy.
All right. They take 25 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And then... sorry. Oh.
Hello.
Ow. Sorry. That's my microphone. I can't do anything about it.
Zordon.
I'm trying to think what we should do here.
Start on.
Okay.
Doesn't have any healing. He can only polish.
Yeah, he's gonna do the punchy punch. Unarmed strike number 1.
That hits. I
Boom.
don't even need to say it. You're probably gonna hit.
And then an extra D6 electric.
What HP does this guy have? Oh, middle one's dead.
Fire is weak.
That
And
extra
then-
damage was just enough to kill it.
And then using the bony resonance of the one he just killed, he's going to batter the other dude right over here. As
How are
an
you making a batter out of that?
punch.
That
Flavor.
was unfortunate.
Oh no. Okay.
With a
So he just basically lifts him above his head, throws him wide. You guys are like, huh?
Conway's turn.
Death save.
So, flat
That's a
D20.
failure.
That is a double failure due to the curse.
Bruh.
Ooh.
All right.
Ruh-roh.
So,
Oh god. Can't control it. Sorry. Alright.
I can't. My sword hand. God.
so first things first is Asemar is going to point over to Conrad, that thorn.
Here it goes again.
I know, don't worry, I'll wait till it's done. He's going to point to him, look at Thorn in the eyes, and say, "Fetch." And he's going to send Thorn over by Conrad's body.
I'll take an attack of opportunity.
God.
What is his AC?
Thorn's AC is a 16.
That
Uh-oh.
Alright, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
All slashing damage.
Alright, he's still up.
One solid swing and a yelp from Thorn.
It'll be okay. Alright. Looking over to Fall, now behind the Oni. Keep the Drake up! As Asemar is going to scoop up Kamui.
Okay.
Oh my god! His op attack got used on the Drake. He can't op.
Yep.
And I am
because
going
I'm a sentinel, his speed is reduced to 0.
You can move her actually like right behind me.
Okay.
There we
That's
go.
Movement.
Yes.
Bruh, galaxy brain.
What do you do with her? Because
Give me a second.
You can't attack, and you can't do much else with her.
I know. I still have... I gotta find the right one.
Actually, Asemar, roll me an investigation check on her.
Sure. I could do that first. I should be good at these. Hell yeah!
Oh yeah!
What do I learn?
You find attached to her necklace this very beautiful amber-colored gem. And you piece together, because it has an insane magical presence. Even with you not being fully magical, you can just feel it. You have a feeling that you have to put this in her, like, basically take it and stab it in her chest.
Alright.
Your instincts tell you. You're a blood hunter. You're used to this.
I know, but at the same time, if that doesn't fix it,
Beneficial things that seem like self-inflicted wounds are pretty right up your alley.
It is.
No, he's got a point.
Check. It is an athletics check to do so. With advantage because she's unconscious.
Alright, yeah.
What's the worst that could happen?
A lot of things. I mean, I have a plus 10 in athletics, so I'm not worried.
18.
You take it and you stab it in her chest. You watch the
Rest in
gem.
peace. She dies.
You watch the gem pierce her armor, go into her chest, and start to absorb into her chest.
Hey.
The dog absorbed the artifact.
I need everyone to make a will save.
Ah, shit.
Wisdom saving throw?
Wait.
You got
do
it.
I have to be? Do I have to do this even though I'm not looking?
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm waiting for the day.
11.
I'm waiting for that day when my DM asks me to make a charisma saving throw. Someday.
Because I'm currently behind the throne, not looking at anything.
Make the saving throw.
Presence alone.
26.
The only person who passed Ravak meets Galahad.
Okay.
So Ravak and
What did I fail by? Or what did I failed?
You passed Galahad.
Oh, okay.
Ravak also passed.
Yeah, he matched. Everyone else failed. You, Asemar, you are immediately sort of taken aback at what's happening. She immediately reawakens.
I
that
think I know
cursed
what's
mark gone, and two incorporeal black wings spread from her back, and a very black, ominous aura surrounds her, and she looks directly at the Oni as she floats in place. I'm gonna enjoy ripping you apart.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
You know, now that I see this happens, I kind of wish that I would have gone with my other plan, which would have just given her advantage on her death saving throws. But you know what? That's okay. Let's go with the magic necklace, Narcan.
Oh, shit.
I think I know what's going on, but I won't say anything.
Ravak, it is now your turn.
Not out loud, anyway.
Get in front of Liar.
Oh, hello.
By the way, to those who were failed, you basically got like a 1 second of fear from her. Which was
so 1 second of fear. Not even a full round.
So what does that mean? Do we have to run away from her, or?
No. It basically, it's just flavor, but it probably wore off already.
Yeah. Her presence alone scared the shit out of all of you.
Even though I didn't look at her.
Yes.
Yep.
Just for the fact
think
of
she's
like
really
the room
cool.
shaking and shit, I'm assuming.
You could feel the spiritual pressure.
That.
It's over 9,000.
Ryatsu is acting up.
Alright, let's just go with this. Up to the 4 guys in front of me.
Oh, nice. They all need to make a DC 20. Fail, fail. And fail, and fail. You got max damage.
Let's see.
That'd be 80 damage.
Yeah. I forget, that's the Channel Divinity thing, right?
You are correct. That is Channel Divinity.
Yeah.
Alright, so I assume it's these 3, these 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm just gonna delete this guy and move that initiative marker over there. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Liar, it is now your turn.
I'm just gonna guess. I'm assuming that my guess is correct. Yeah.
About what?
Don't worry
We're
about it.
We're being mysterious.
Okay. Liar will point towards the ceiling, and a gigantic chunk of ice will form, and then it will fall down upon the dudes before her, including the big fire dude.
Yep.
So, Comet.
See my levels. Nope,
An
not Comet
intense-
yet.
An intense blizzard.
Yes, very intense.
Oh no, snow warning.
So that should center on here and hit just these dudes.
Okay, let me roll the saves for the 2 Myrmidons. That is a nat 20.
Bruh.
Still have
It
damage.
still
I think.
takes... It would take neutral because it is weak to ice.
Nice.
So,
Ooh.
despite it getting a nat 20, it's still going to take that 19.
Ayo.
The other one got that one was a failure, and now for Oni, who I'm guessing is going to pass. Oh, with flying colors.
Boo.
Well, let me... Okay. Is that your turn?
And bonus action, convert another rune.
Okay.
Yes. Sorcerer doing sorcerer things.
Yep.
All it is your turn.
It is the cat's turn.
The actual cat.
Yeah.
Dice or something.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay. So Paul's climb down 5 feet, or not 5 feet, 15 feet. Drop off of the pillar. This is gonna look weird, but I'm gonna I'm gonna make a copy of Fall really quick just to measure something out.
What do you need to measure?
I need to measure a 50-foot radius. Not from him, but from a certain point.
Gotcha.
So I will just drag and drop a new Fall. Because my plan... I'm sorry, I was trying to do this, but it was hard without making a Fall token. So I could have... Okay, that's not good. But it's better than anything else. I need to check initiatives. If I move it up here, maybe? He's still there. Okay. So, I think he'll still be in it. So, Fall is going to move towards Boo-Boo.
Boo-Boo!
And here.
Okay.
Next, he is going to use an item interaction to take out his one Supreme Potion. Or, no, does he have a Supreme Potion? He has a Superior Potion. So he is going to drink the Superior Potion, which is 8d4 plus 8.
Not on yourself, or are you going to try to heal Connor?
I am really low on HP. And you haven't been rolling death saving throws for him, as far as I know.
Yep.
So, I don't know if he's dead or not, and I really need help.
The assumption there can be the assumption that he's dead as shit since there's been no death saves.
Oh wait, that's a D8. Whoops. So I heal 31 HP. Nice. So the next thing that is going to happen, Fall is going to tell Galahad. Also, nice. I'm at 69 health.
Nice.
Yeah.
But Fall is going to tell Galahad to... Galahad, move about 10 feet to your right.
Oh boy.
Okay. My
Oddly
left.
specific
My
direction.
left. Stage right.
This way. Point his hand. Shows which hand.
Points away.
Yeah.
Points.
So he is going to hold an action until Galahad moves.
Okay.
It is now the Myrmidon's turns.
And to let you know, holding the action, he is going to cast a spell once it activates.
Okay. That does indeed require concentration to hold that action then.
I know.
Alright, Gungir, you're having 3 swings, or now 6 swings against you.
Against who?
You.
Ow. Okay.
Miss and miss. Miss. Nat 20.
Shit.
And miss. Sorry.
Shit.
They deal. So that's magical slashing. And then this is fire damage.
Okay. My calculator. 17, 14, 7. Plus 14 plus 7. Ouch. Okay. Okay.
The ones against Sardon I'll miss, and the one against you, liar.
Oh.
What is your AC?
No, that's my spell stuff. 17.
Okay, that misses.
Wait.
Galahad, it's your turn.
And it's that elemental's turn to not die instantly.
So remember, Fall told you to move 10
So
feet.
Galahad's going to look back at Fall and be like, all right. And I'll step carefully.
Okay, and
keeping my
immediately
blade
while
ready
he is
to
there,
guard.
Fall just says, "Going up!" And I cast
dear.
reverse gravity.
He's
On
gonna
that
burn
point.
He's gonna burn a legendary to all.
Nope, he cannot. He cannot. He has to grab something that is. He has to grab a surface that, or an object that is anchored. There is no object that is anchored there.
To grab onto a fixed object it can reach.
He stabs his mace into the ground as his legendary.
That won't work. It has to be a pure stationary object.
Alright, then fuck you, counterspell.
You're right.
Fuck
You're
you,
not-
counterspell
you're-
that counterspell.
Legendary counterspell.
Well,
Actually, you
fuck.
held your action, so you had to use your reaction to cast your spell.
No, I hold an action.
Yeah, you held your action, and when you hold
Holding an
you
action
use
is
your
just holding a
reaction.
stand. Holding an action is just holding an action. It's not a reaction.
Holding your action is holding an action to use as a reaction when your trigger is tripped.
Maz is
No.
right.
So it would use
Yes.
up a action in a reaction?
Yes,
Oh.
that's it. That's exactly how the rules work.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense, but it's exactly how the rules work.
That makes
You can
absolutely
take
no
your
sense.
reaction after triggering.
Then what's the point of holding an action?
Because it's tactical. But yes, it does use your reaction to do it.
Gipsy just posted the rules.
Yep.
And yeah, he counterspells
Yes.
his reverse gravity.
That is so stupid.
Oh well.
Anyways, Galahad, still your turn.
The well of gravity almost worked. As a bonus action, I'm going to Hexblade's curse this motherfucker.
This guy.
The Oni.
Okay.
I'm right here, and I'm not going anywhere.
I see that you're approaching me.
I see you're approaching me. Head on, noble swordsman. You're next. But it
Sure.
was I, Amaterasu Blackfire. Zawardle. Okay.
So anyway, I need to charge my sword up with more magic energy, so I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
Didn't you already curse him?
No, that's not a spell, that's my class feature. Hexblade's Curse. I'm
It says
going
as a
to
bonus action.
the very absolute Madman Classic.
Now I know for sure.
Magic Missile at 7th level.
7th level, higher level casts.
So okay, it rolls 1 by default, but you like us to roll all of them. So hold on one sec.
Thanks, Maz.
You're welcome.
Sorry for bumping my headphone there, if that caused
I didn't hear
disturbance.
anything.
Oh, okay.
If it was,
Even
it was
better.
like. If it was like for a split second.
8.
Roll damage.
Yeah, working on it. Just ignore any damage that's already rolled. I'm just gonna do the whole thing.
That's fine. I'll ignore that 5 then.
10
It's just a lot easier to.
He's got to do math because of his.
What's my proficiency bonus? 6.
You're level 18, so probably 6.
Gypsy.
6 times 9 is 54. What? What is it?
Never mind.
Okay.
Oh, I was just saying it was like 10d4.
So now it's I believe it's 9.
So-
There's 3 dots by default and then 6 additional dots for the levels. So
Yes.
I'm going to I deal 94
Oh, yeah,
plus
it's 3.
plus 1 per missile plus 2 per missile because of my armor that makes my evocation spells do 2 more damage, and then plus my proficiency bonus to each one because he's Hexblade cursed for a total of 94 plus 27 plus 54.
Hot diggity damn.
106 magic missile damage.
You basically machine gun him to the chest and he takes it like a champion. He gives you a cocky smirk.
And all the magic missiles are like shooting stars.
I assume that's your turn, because your
That's my
Hexblade
turn.
is a bonus.
That's my action and my bonus action. Yeah.
Alright.
Just gonna double.
Yeah, I'm good. Ooh.
Alright, let's see.
Because I remember you saying you were gonna do that.
Oh, whoops, that is draw.
And my sword is aloft with magic arcane energy again.
He turns and sees Kamui still up. No! That's impossible!
Hey man, I don't know how it's possible. I just used the magic Narcan and
Oh.
He's gonna jump towards her.
Pulp Fiction.
I'm
shit.
going to make an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Literally trying to sentinel.
29 to hit.
That hits.
Wait. Isn't because of your sentinel thing, his movement is reduced to 0?
Okay, so 14
Yep.
plus 12, 26,
He
39, 49, 54 additional damage, and his speed would be reduced to 0.
He freedom of movement. Because he can
Okay.
do that.
I'll allow it.
Still hit him, but he freedom of movement.
There's a moment that I at least make it so like he takes his first step and it's like he can't move, and then he kicks his freedom of movement in, and then he powers through it.
Yeah, basically.
He falters for a second, but wants none of that.
And he jumps and lands in front of you, Asemar, as you're staring at this new transformed Kamui. And he's going to take one swing because it took one of his actions to jump.
Swing at me or swing at Kamui?
At Kamui, because he's pissed that she's.
Dang it! Usually
Fair.
that works.
By the way, Maz, this is now her HP. Because.
Jeez.
Is it 1?
Oh lord. No.
Okay,
Is she
good.
a shit ninja?
And
She is
he's-
not a
Shit,
ninja. By the way, you did remember to do the one thing you said. I remember you saying, right? I asked you just before you sent me her HP. That is a thing.
Not
remember.
anymore.
Oh, okay.
Not when this is active, because that removes the other thing.
Okay. That's fine.
So 76 slashing damage.
Halved or no this time?
No halved. That effect is removed permanently
Okay.
because of what she just became.
Yeah.
Gungir's turn.
Gungir's turn. Hello, boys. Then let me see here. Boop. Let me double check its thing real quick. Making sure the burst isn't bigger than it usually is. Oh, god damn it.
What happened?
I've been looking at the wrong thing for Alchemist Acid. It is not an AoE, it is a single hit.
Oh.
I had been looking at the Alchemist Fire version, which is an AoE.
Whoops.
Fucking damn it. Oh god. I'm sorry,
It's
Venom.
fine. No, you're fine. It's fine. Hey, it's
The
fine.
acid caught on fire.
To be fair, it would have chain reacted them.
So,
Despite them not being weak to it.
here's what we are going to do instead. Gungir is still going to splash this dude with acid. Dexterity save.
No volatile?
No volatile this time.
Okay, he still fails.
Okay, so he's going to take 9d6. No, not fudge. Advanced dice roller. What is it doing?
It just rolled a DF.
Give me the advanced.
That was a fudge dice.
There we go. Okay. D6. Boom. 33.
Nice. Let me double check his HP. Okay, that guy is down.
And then...
Zardon.
Oh, I could have used...
You have a bonus as Gungir.
Right, but activating the armor isn't a bonus action. It's just an action. So...
Rip.
Sardon's still going to provoke attack of opportunity by moving from this dude, by moving closer to Big Boy.
That's gonna miss.
Okay. And as he is hovering over Kamwe and Asemar, that's Gungir's sheet, Sardon's sheet. He's gonna punch this boy.
Ooh.
Please don't.
Nat one.
Nat one.
Oof.
Okay. Low severity. Literally, you go to punch and the Oni just dodges it.
His
Not
taut buttocks deflects the blow.
No. Put yourself
And,
in a grave.
His rippling abs.
And then 15 plus
that is-
5, 21.
Shirtless chest.
That will hit.
Okay. So 18,
19. Only 19 total.
19, and then
He gets
throw on a
extra damage.
d6 for one attack.
1. Chip.
So 20 total damage?
Yes.
It is Kamali's turn.
Punch him in the thigh.
Her eyes still staring at the Oni as they have this purplish aura flowing out from them. You don't want to know what you just awakened, Amaterasu. But you're gonna feel it in the afterlife.
Uh-oh.
As if I could die. The flames will keep feeding me.
Shunibya.
She
No.
looks at you,
Die.
Asemar. Asemar, stand back. You're not going to want to get hit by this, and she's going to hold an action.
Sounds like a good plan.
So she's going to end her turn there.
You probably don't want to get hit by that, Asemar. Just
Keep a
saying.
word of advice. You might take an attack of opportunity, but it's going to be less damage than what she's going to deal.
Very likely.
Oh, don't forget the one that tried to attack Liar was blind.
That was a different one.
Oh, okay. I just saw the red
The,
dot.
the initiative order one, I just move around so I don't accidentally delete it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Might be.
You're good.
It's okay.
Anyways, Asemar, your turn. You've been given instructions in order to migrate.
Yeah, so we're
Move
gonna
along, sir.
move to this point,
Move right along now. Nothing to see here.
and he's gonna call to Thorn, finally instructing him to do as he said, and fetch Conrad's body and bring it to him.
Okay. Drag over Thorn.
And the body.
I have to drag the body.
I know.
So I have to drag first.
Oh, yeah. Or, a little bit closer. He's got to be within a close radius to do this. Sure it's the right one. Yes, he's within 10 feet, so we're going to activate this.
Perfect. Saint's Blessing, 10 minutes. Can't decay and become a dead for 15 days. Nice.
So that once the battle's over, we can try to bring him back.
Yep. Alright. And I will say this activates Kamui's held action. Never used this much power before. And you watch these purple lines of energy start spreading across her arms, through her clothing, and through her armor. That gem now embedded in her chest, glowing brightly. Obliterate! She says in a very aggressive tone. Maz, I need you to roll me some custom dice for me.
Okay.
Roll me 300 d10.
Okay.
Just skew.
Hold on, let me turn on 3D dice before you do that.
Please don't.
It won't work. It can only
Please.
go up to 15.
Please do, just in case.
I think it maxes out at
Enable-
like 20.
3D
I just
dice.
want him to do it.
Okay, done.
You could do 100.
Cool.
You could do 50.
My
at a
computer
time
can
if you
handle it.
want.
Nah, it's fine. I'll do them all at once, but eat
ready.
this paladin smite!
Oh!
You watch Kamui basically fire this black Kamehameha at the Oni
I had
and
to do it.
basically sear off the right arm, which was holding the katana. And the Oni screams out in agony. And he starts melting.
If my mom yells at me for that worth,
The Oni's body starts melting, and all that remains is the mask. And the elementals are destroyed.
Ah, it appears that was a load-bearing Oni. That is smited.
dab.
Kamui just breathes out and looks down at the mask.
Kamui, I don't know if you're okay, but we'll check on you in a second because there's one person that I'm even more worried about right now. And I rush over to Conrad.
I mean, to be fair, Kamui just obliterated the Oni, and then there's an actual corpse. Compare the corpse to Kamui, and I think it's understandable who you're more concerned about.
Conrad?
He is not responding.
It is a corpse.
So, hey, really quick. I am going to bring something out of Fall's thing, because he does have this. He is going to bring out, he is going to use Spellslinger to bring out one of his scrolls. Which in particular is... Never mind.
Oh.
Which in particular is Nevermind. I've never heard of that spell before.
It was a scroll of resurrection.
It was. I was just making a joke. I've never heard of a scroll of Nevermind before.
It reminds me. Nevermind is a powerful spell that makes me forget what I was doing.
Yeah, I saw you were doing Revivify. So never mind.
I know, but jokes.
Asemar, again, your notification of there's a, person who's disguised is radiating off of Conrad. And you're the only one who knows this. Currently.
Asemar.
Weird thing to still be going on when somebody's dead.
You revivify Conrad, and he does wake up.
What in the nine hells are you doing here?
Fuck my head. He gets up, and he stands up, leaning on his greatsword. Ugh. Oh, hey guys. Sort of brushing off the question.
Squint.
What happened? Why the hell was I almost dead? And yes, he just said that he was self-conscious that he just fucking died.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll
insight to anyone.
Yeah, insight on that.
Ravak had the same idea.
He's fully well aware that he just died. And that's fucking weird.
Yeah, it kind of is.
The most people don't realize that that they died.
He looks over his shoulder at you, Fall. Slip at the top, damn it. Oh, there goes that plan, he says, sort of like snapping his fingers.
You
idiot. And the sword disappears into a puff of magical energy. Well, I suppose that jig is up, he says, sort of raising his hands and shrugging.
I cast Zone of Truth.
He willingly fails.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Not bad. Okay. Respect.
So, what are we seeing?
Well, Zone of Truth just
No. So you're saying that he's showing his true self, correct?
No.
Oh.
He's staying in disguise currently.
Yeah, Zone of Truth just means you can't lie. Zone of Truth just means you can't lie.
He looks over at you, Galahad. Ah, very impressive, a Zone of Truth. A favorite spell of mine, he says, glancing at you.
I take it you're more chivalrous than I first anticipated.
I'd also like to do something else, really quick.
Go ahead.
I would like to pull out a spell scroll, just in case.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, why is Lyra face down?
She sat down.
Oh, okay.
Sat down.
So, what do you want to know?
Taking a breather.
What is your name?
Well, I didn't exactly lie with my name. That is my true name, after all. My name is Conrad. Simple as that.
Oh boy.
I squint.
What is your favorite color?
My quest was out of sheer boredom. I decided to come to the material realm and absorb people just because I could.
We all have our
not
hobbies.
He's not lying.
Absorb people?
Can I roll anything?
I mean, there's.
Can I roll any?
What manner of being are you?
Creatures that absorb.
Arcana? Absorb.
Observe.
Okay.
Observe.
Oh, okay.
Observe people
roll
because I'm
a
bored.
history check, Fall.
Observe is less weird.
Yeah.
Sorry,
History.
I should've-
Okay.
So you're saying you're some kind of watcher?
I suppose that would be classified as one of my titles.
So does that make you a celestial of sorts?
Yeah.
He turns.
There we go.
Exactly.
Celestial.
Did we
15
lose Kit?
DCs.
Couldn't handle the truth.
Couldn't handle the truth.
Okay, I'm back. What happened?
You literally DC'd.
Yeah. 15.
I can't believe this. The whole time.
Wait, what? What did I miss?
Celeste, you didn't miss much. He
admitted
what
to being
he
a celestial.
classifies- Yeah, he admitted to being a celestial. He could have identified as either a celestial or some sort of like demigod, really. Because there are not many things that decide to watch mortals.
Okay, I also want to roll insight on the celestial thing.
He's not lying. Zone of truth.
Yeah, Galahad only knows that.
Oh.
The entire
Well,
time?
no, I imagine I can see Zone of Truth. And he said Zone of Truth.
Yeah.
True.
Connor did say out loud that Zone of Truth was used. Also, Kat wants to get a word in edgeways.
Go ahead.
How's Kamui?
She's still in that weird form, just floating there, still like awestruck.
Like at herself, or?
Yeah, more or less.
She's
That's a good way to
letting it sink in.
It's like when Goku first becomes Super Saiyan and he's like, this power.
Why do I imagine she's kind of like fucking TFS freaking Goku is like muffin button? No? Only me? Okay.
Did I like the idea? Well, maybe if you'd allowed Asemar to have gone over and hit the muffin button.
God damn it. Anyways. But he looks at you, Conrad looks at you, Galahad.
Also, Kat was trying to say something.
We already got
something.
Oh.
Yes.
I already called attention to it. And we're done with
And
it.
so the last thing I said to Conrad was the entire time.
And he just answered.
Indeed.
So why follow us?
And Galahad looks really deflated.
Okay, wait. I have a better question.
Did a single person...
Hold.
Did a single friend we recruited that day not actually have ulterior motives?
God damn it!
There was the siren. There was not Flynn.
To be honest, Galahad, that was fate, he says, leaning into you, towards you.
Hold on. I have a question.
Yes, Fall, my old friend.
Do you work for Cortana?
No.
Just flat.
You see that. Roll another insight check, all of you, as Fall mentions the name Cortana.
I'm historically good at these.
Insight.
I'm not insightful.
Near am I with that one.
19.
I believe he is lying.
Why are you inciting yourself?
I believe he's lying.
Anyways,
Gungir? My God, Zone of Truth!
No, it's a nat one insight. I love that. I think he's lying.
Fucking Zone of Truth.
Gungir, Galahad, and Ravak. You see that he looks sort of disgusted hearing that name. Hearing just her name. Oh.
Also, you guys are gonna see that Fall is going to unravel the scroll.
All right,
Do
well,
any of you want to try to stop him?
If you're going to cast something, that wouldn't work on me, he says.
what is your favorite color?
His eye glances towards you. Green.
Glad we know now.
Okay. We're getting to know each other for real now.
I mean, you could have asked, I still would have answered the same.
Mine is also green, so we're doing all right here. Well, I kind of like. Actually, I kind of like blue more now, but
technically, Galahad is also standing next to Connor. That actually puts him also in his own zone of truth, so.
It's true. He hasn't lied yet.
Yeah.
And he hasn't had the necessary need to.
Yeah.
Did he pass my question, or?
I didn't hear a question.
Oh, I asked why did he follow us? Like, why did he join us in the first place, essentially?
Why choose us to follow?
He looks over at you, Ravak. Well, one, because I had a feeling all the events that did take place did take place. Well, I was indeed your ally, and he says, friend, for a brief time. My observations of you were simply just for the faint of heart, and out of blunt curiosity to see if fate would continue to have as it will.
So you're. What? How do you know things about fate?
That's simple. I know the future. Much more than she does. Points over at Cowboy.
He's from there.
Oh, I know.
Compass throws parking noises.
Why do I mention freaking alarm noises? Anyways.
If there's one thing I've learned in my adventures, it's to ask follow-up questions. Explain that.
Explain yourself.
He taps his head. I am very well aware of I'm more or less aware of every single timeline that happens in this world.
Wait, are you
Sounds like a
actually
migraine.
Wait,
I'm out of here.
Wait a second, I was
Ravak
joking.
just walks
Wait,
away.
This guy actually Uatu right now?
To simply answer your questions, I do know essentially everything about what could happen in the future.
Also great, we had Madam Spider on our team. Or Madam Web.
We had Uatu.
I don't know who that is.
Uatu the Watcher. Marvel.
Yeah.
Galahad's like, explain yourself, demon.
Not so much that. He's more just like he just feels betrayed.
Understand your betrayal towards me. I can feel your emotions, and I know none of you probably trust me at the moment, but he kind of just shrugs. It is kind of what I do. I'm not exactly a man of trust, especially with the people that I've betrayed.
Okay, question. He said that he's sees different timelines. He's a celestial. Can I roll anything to know what he is?
History check. Or actually...
Not religion?
History or religion, if you want.
I'll take religion.
Can I roll a history check?
Go ahead.
13.
13 on both sides, damn it.
22.
22. Your sword speaks to you, Galahad, in your mind.
Wham. Okay.
He is the All-Father. The one true creator.
Daddy.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. I think inside my head.
Are you sure his name isn't Odin?
Daddy.
I take a step back.
Daddy.
You
I
In the flesh.
put away my sword.
Your sword is correct, Galahad.
I dismiss this. The Zone of Truth as pointless. He's pretending to need to follow its rules. Does anyone else see it? Does anyone else get it?
Sort of.
He looks across all of you. It's been actually nice adventuring with you. Though, all really was just a small fraction of my power that I bestowed, that I showed. Honestly, you are all well off and are very close to the end of your adventure. You're oh so close. You just have 2 major challenges left. The Shadow Oni, and, if you so wish to challenge it, the God of my design.
Made it through this many challenges.
The Gauntlet is purely an opportunity, and he starts pacing back and forth, sort of giving you guys the Gauntlet experience, an arena of sorts, where you get to challenge some of the strongest beings in all of existence to a fight, a fair fight, to one either side could win. And of course, the best part of this challenge is that it is entirely optional. You don't even have to accept it. It's just on the table. The Hershers are that challenge, the Gauntlet. You have to fight every single one. Not in any particular order, but you have a chance to face gods of my own creation. Well, demigoddesses. And God.
So he's basically saying that he is going to open a contest of champions.
But
not exactly. He's willingly... What he means by all of this is that you all, as a group, can go in and challenge this gauntlet.
Uh-huh.
It is entirely up to you, but he's not giving it to you up front right away. He says
it's going to happen eventually.
Yes. Especially the new Destroyer Hersher that has been crowned today. He refers to his hand towards Kamali.
Uh-huh.
One that can rival the Void and Flame Scion. Then your adventure is truly over. And nothing much will happen. Sorry.
Oof.
Sorry.
What about Cortana?
Cortana is indeed a challenge.
Oh no, there's some tears in the universe.
Cortana is indeed a challenge. But he snaps his fingers. She's now killable.
Oh. Wow.
By anyone. So that means when you fight her, after you kill the Oni, and that's what I meant by 2 challenges, you fight the Oni, then her, within a couple months apart.
Spoilers?
It's not like I'm actually giving away too much. Besides, it doesn't really affect the timeline.
Are we going to remember this conversation?
Oh, most definitely. I don't intend to erase any of your minds. Though I could if I really wanted to. And
Good. I don't like having my memory erased.
He looks over to Thorn and sort of just gives him a pet. It was nice seeing you as well, old friend.
Excuse me?
He is the best doggo.
And
Okay.
Thorn sort of leans his
best-
head in towards Conrad.
The bestest boy who has transcended all timelines.
You tell me my boy is coming from a past relationship?
You slut.
He may not remember me, but in another time we were companions. Back in Universe Zero. The test universe of this all.
In that time, he had a different form. Isn't that right, Thorn?
Oh, callback.
Well, it's been fun, he says.
Well, whoever you really were, I'm glad we could be friends for a while.
He drops his form.
Oh, God! Oh, he's wearing clothes. Okay.
Do we all have to roll will save to not have our minds melted?
No. Fall roll history check.
Fancy.
I don't know. I'll fall has to roll. I thought you said Thorn. I was confused.
Nope, fall. He's the one that gave you your staff.
What?
You remember?
Oh, the Feywild staff.
Yep.
I thought you were saying my original staff.
Oh god, no. He gave you the Feywild staff. You recognize him. You saw him in that pocket dimension where you almost, when you were quote dead.
Yep.
Tricky.
Fall's not gonna say anything.
It's so nice being in my true form, he says, dusting off his shoulder, keeping the hood over his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he gives you all a 2-finger salute. Ciao, till next time we meet. And he opens a portal. And you all kind of like see inside this portal. It looks like a very nice office of sorts, filled with books and various magical items.
Question.
Yes.
Is there a blue police box inside this room?
No.
What?
No. That wasn't some interdimensional traveler.
He steps through. And the portal closes.
That was the one above all.
I said that out of character. And as he's gone, Fall says, "So long, and thanks for the staff."
Gives you 2 fingers.
Ravak.
Yes, Ravak.
Looking at Conway, I'm gonna also cast a Zone of Truth. Bum bum bum.
He looks at you.
It's a Zone of Truth party.
She looks at you from the corner of her eye. Why
Huh?
that?
I can't hear you at all.
Oh god, fucking.
I can hear you.
I can't control the freaking
Hold on.
static.
Hold on. Say what you're saying, and then I can relay it.
Yeah, I can as well.
blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yep.
that fucking close.
Now I'm pretty sure the others could probably hear you or something.
No, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Yeah, I can't hear Venom at all.
Bruh.
Okay,
It's been a problem for me all night, and I have him up all the way, too.
Oh, you meant volume-wise.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just that he's quiet for you. So you can still hear him, he's just quiet.
Yeah.
Okay.
If necessary, I can turn up my input, which is everybody else is going to have to turn it down.
Go for it.
Alright, it's at max. Sorry if I blow
there
out
we
any
go.
of your ears.
It's fine.
That better, Tom?
Yeah.
She looks at you from the corner of her eye. Why would you cast that?
Are you currently a threat to us right now?
She looks at you,
Uh-huh.
shakes her head slowly. No.
Very well.
An overwhelming amount of power that I was just bestowed while I was unconscious. She taps the gem that is still embedded in her chest. The gem of destruction.
Yeah, that.
Wonder my father gave me this. That's why he said I wasn't ready.
Does that, hurt?
I feel fine. You watch the wound that the Oni caused on her to start like rematerializing.
Like mending itself, basically.
Yeah. She deeply inhales as it starts repairing her wounds and then her armor over the top of it. That definitely feels weird.
I can imagine. Looks not fun.
I have good news and bad news about this new form. Good
What's
news
wrong?
is I have a lot more power. Bad news is my vector manipulation is passed on. But not like I need it anymore. Being the Hersher of Destruction has its perks.
Who-
Well,
Who has it now?
Vector manipulation? Its original wielder, Alexander. Flynn's adopted father, not you.
Ah,
Thank you.
okay.
He had lost his vector manipulation when he died, and it transferred to me. I've been carrying it for years. I guess it returned to its proper owner. There's only one vector manipulator in the world now, and that is the True Accelerator, which means I no longer hold that title. Which is fine. It was a worthy title for some time. I'm just regular Kamui Slifer, the Hersher of Destruction.
regular
I was about to say, don't get too depressed.
Uh-huh.
The wings folded and she lands on the ground, and the aura disappears. I have to get used to that. Shall we move on to the next plane?
Fall would actually like to say something. Hold on, I believe we're forgetting something. As I will go up to here, and I will try to get this person out.
This went from her prison. She is unconscious.
Okay. I don't really have any healing spells. It's a problem. I have one healing potion, like one lesser healing potion.
Give me a second. I think I might still have one. Let me double check.
I have a normal healing potion.
I've got a reusable potion.
Yeah, either use Gungir's or I can use the sword ability that mine has that as a minor healing potion.
It's up to you. Let me use my healing drought.
Use the juice.
The juice. All right, gonna roll 98.
The juice.
Boop. She heals 47.
Woo.
Cherry limeade
Pour
flavor.
the liquid down her throat, and she swallows it. At first, she's pale, like pale as a ghost, and you notice that she had, when you released her from her cage, she had no color pigmentation to her armor, her weapon, her hair. She had the very similar, basically grayscale, but she also had these purple and orange line going about her body. Very similar to the ones that Kamui had running down hers when she fired that blast. She gets up and you see the color start returning to her.
Man, that's a damn good juice.
Cherry limeade.
She rubs her head.
You gave her the electrolytes she needed.
Works every time.
What the hell happened? How long was I out?
That is a good question.
A lot and a while.
Kamui walk over. There's no way.
Yeah, there's no way you're still alive. That was my first thought when I saw her.
The woman looks over to Kamui. Kamui? Himiko!
Wait, that name sounds familiar.
Roll history check. Galahad with advantage.
Galahad with advantage.
Yes.
Straight for Kit.
22.
Still.
Nice.
That's good.
Hold on.
As long as
Hold
you
on.
don't tell me it's not with disadvantage.
No. That was straight.
Yeah. Here comes Galahad. Oh, nice.
19. Hey, still decent.
Nice.
She's the representation for the Hersher of Fire, though there is already a current Hersher of Fire.
Strange.
I don't know how all these Hersher things work. But I know that name. That name belongs to someone who was or is or was a Hersher.
She was a Hersher. The powers passed on, but she, according to the book that you read, her body is the avatar representing Hersher.
That, okay. Her body is the avatar. You are the avatar.
Kamui looks almost stunned. I watched you die.
Yeah, there it is.
50 plus years ago.
I
front
mean,
of Kiana, in front of May, in front of Fuhua, Bronya, Sele, in front of all the current live Hershers. How the hell did you live falling into the Sea of Quanta? She just kind of shrugs. I don't know. I've been on... She just kind of gets this realization. I've been asleep for 50 years. Fuck, I'm old. Welcome to the club.
Apparently she hasn't aged, question mark?
Correct. She looks like she's like late 30s, early 40s.
And apparently putting cherry limeade down her...
Whoops.
Whatever.
I thank you for healing me, Mr. Homunculus. She says, looking at you, Gungir.
You're very welcome.
The name is Himiko Murata. I guess an ex-member of Shixel's Valkyries and previous Hersher of Flame.
I can't pronounce that name.
Well, I'm Galahad, and that's Asemar, and that's Ravak, and that's Lyre, and and over there that's Fall, and that's Gungir, and that's Thorn.
Good to meet all of you. Roll investigation.
Okay.
You're looking for loot.
Investigation. Where's?
She actually looks at.
See how badly I do this.
Is Kiana alive? She's currently the Hersher of Flame Scion and the Void.
That's a lot.
Yes. So she's the one that inherited the flame. Well, actually, it's kind of weird, Kamali says. There's an actual Hersher fire, and then there's Kiana. And Kiana's Kiana. Just nod sagely.
Just nod sagely.
Like, yeah, that's accurate. Asemar, you find a secret passage underneath one of the statues.
Let's go!
I'm over here enjoying...
Does my 13 reveal anything?
Enjoying Lyre's ice aura.
Really? You find, like, a really fancy gold coin.
Joy. Gonna keep searching. Gonna keep searching, but I'm gonna pocket it.
Of course you are.
Asemar, in the secret passage, you see a chest.
Even better. Let's go!
Amazing chest ahead.
You can keep up with the conversation while he takes a look at what's inside the
Can I keep rolling?
chest to be continued.
No. Only get one. Anyways, Himiko looks to the rest of you after having her short conversation with Connolly. Well, I suppose... sort of scratches the back of her head. Kind of awkward with this. Thanks for the rescue, and I highly appreciate it. She is socially awkward.
Oh boy.
And if you ever need a saving again, you can always call up your good friends at Titnug Buku Wabinsi. That's
She bursts out laughing.
That's
a hilarious name.
Titnug Buku Wabinsi.
Wow.
It was the best we could come up with.
By the way, I am actually doing that to you, Galahad.
What's up?
Look at messages.
Okay.
Well, if any of you want a
I'll
good
take a
challenge and a
Maya,
fight,
come on, let's go look for treasure. It's the fun part.
Okay.
Himiko stands, puts her hands on her hips, puts her great sword on her back. Well, if any of you want a challenge, fight me. You can. I'd be a little bit grateful because I'm probably rusty after 50 years of being hypersleep. If not, well then, she looks at you, Ravak. You have the horn to call Hershers, correct?
Indeed.
What's he for?
She pokes it.
But he didn't say with advantage.
You can call upon...
Oh, I was having Lyre help me.
Oh, okay.
A 24. Unfortunately, the only loot was the entire treasure chest that Asemar found.
Oh, do we know about that, Asemar finding that yet? I don't know if
brought
we
it up
shared.
yet.
Well,
I
I
still have to
find
figure
it
out what's in it.
separately. Lyra and I find it separately then.
And you find Asemar having already found it, and you're like, oh okay.
Aw.
We open it up and Asemar's inside.
We missed
Why do I
out on
imagine Asemar's like torso up in the chest, digging through shit, and just the other half is out.
Yeah, currently he's looking in this thing. What we got?
Let me roll percentiles.
BRB, I gotta go run and use the restroom.
Okay.
Bathroom.
We're probably gonna end
Sorry.
soon.
That's a good spot for a quick break.
I mean, I imagine we're gonna end soon.
So, Himiko, do you know anything more about what's going on here?
In the fire plane? Or in general?
Just, I've been wondering, because maybe I'm a small child not paying attention here, but why are these Onis? I mean, I know these Oni are causing trouble, but why are they trying to kidnap Hershers? Or former Hershers?
Well, to be honest with you, Galahad, there is a particularly good reason. You see, when Hershers die, they drop their gem straight up. And that gem, depending on gives the powers of the Hersher. My guess is that the Oni were capturing Hershers to kill them and try to steal the powers. But you stopped them in time in order to.
And how did he capture Conrad?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna question that.
I mean, as I said, I've been asleep for 50.
Danger?
Okay, a random question. I've heard stories about this. Were you aware what was going on as you were sleeping?
Oh, to a degree, yeah. I was aware, I was...
Interesting. Well, we've beaten the Oni in the fire plane. We already know there's another Oni.
Yeah, speaking of which, what is a shadow plane like exactly?
Oh, it's all black and white. It's really spooky.
Much like what my color coordination was before you healed me.
As soon as you say it's black and white, my mind immediately went to Fall turning into Benny from Betty and the Ink Machine.
Well, it's completely almost pitch black. The entire plane is shrouded in magical darkness.
Oh, so we can't see. Joy.
You need specific goggles to see through it, but they're not that expensive.
You wouldn't happen to have them.
Well, Hershers can.
I'm curious. Are we going to level up after this?
Yes.
Oh, damn!
Awesome. Then I actually will be able to do something really flavorful that doesn't involve the goggles. I'll go ahead and talk about it now. But I have the Eldritch Adept feat. We already talked about this. That gives me an extra Eldritch Invocation, and I can swap it every time I level up. I'm gonna swap out my ice armor.
Devil's Sight.
Yeah, that's and it's like we're going to the place where the place where my sword calls its home. And he's going to give me the sight to be able to see there.
Cool.
It's really flavorful.
So flavorful.
Actually, the shadow plane is not the home of your sword.
My test to get something.
Gasp.
Gasp. Well, it used to be.
Go ahead.
It might not be now.
Let's go ahead. Ask your questions.
So, hey, since we're here, We need to pick up some. Center here. And since we need to pick up some cobbles, why don't we go to the city brass? I've heard it's one of the biggest trading communities among the multiverse.
About that. Who wants to comment? Should I tell him or should you? Oh, no, please go ahead. City of Brass was destroyed.
Well, that sucks.
Oh no.
Goodbye.
Yikes.
City more like city of ass.
The entire place was obliterated by a Tarrasque.
Well, fuck. That really sucks.
Damn fireplane terrace.
More like trash.
I remember when I first told our DM, our fair DM, about the City of Brass, like a couple weeks ago, like a month ago, and he was like, I didn't know about that. I'll have to think about something. His solution was, well, a Tarrasque came along, and well, you know how that goes.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Incredible.
My solution.
Wait, you
delete.
Damn fireplane Tarrasques. Always causing trouble.
Actually, the first Tarrasque this plane has actually ever had.
Okay, so hey, Galahad, Gypsy. Am I incorrect on that? I always thought that like the City of Brass was supposed to be like one of the biggest trading places in the multiverse. I know Sigil is considered the second one.
Sigil's the big. Actually, Sigil would be the biggest one in settings that have Sigil. There's no way Sigil isn't the biggest one. But the City of Brass.
That's why I said. Yeah, isn't the City of Brass like the second biggest?
The intersection between the elemental planes and the hells.
I know.
And there's a lot of trade.
I can fix it. Cool.
Based on that, but
just nudged my thing again.
Yeah, but you also don't want to go to the City of Brass first because it's like one of the most hostiles.
Yeah, it's full of horrible.
Like the
city. You know what the defenses? The legions of the City of Brass are as follows: the Unquenchable, 3,000 elite and fanatical Efreet guards; the Eternal Crimson, 100,000 common Efreet soldiers; the Al Asaf, 25,000 horse archers and lancers; the Angels of Death, 35,000 Efreet archers; the Striders, 10,000 dragoons; the Black Eagles, 3,000 Janni soldiers; the Black Darts, 2,000 man scorpion slave soldiers; the Bronze Phalanx, 1,200 Azer siege engineers; the First Lancers, 1,000 noble Efreet cavalry.
Yeah.
The Order of the Fiery Heart, 500 Griffin-mounted Efreet nobles. The Washfire Legions, 40,000 Efreet regulars. The Illuminated, 50,000 city guards.
God.
Yeah, he just keeps going.
Welcome to the terrors of the multiverse.
Don't go to the City of Brass.
Welcome to the City of Brass. More like
no.
It's more like the
it's okay if you go to the. It's okay if you go to the City of Brass. It's just that you need to be exceptionally careful there.
They're all like closed for repairs. We fucked off to the Nine Hells because a Tarrasque was just blowing the place up, so we just fucked off.
Basically.
Yeah. No, you can go to the City of Brass. It's just extreme. You need to be extremely cautious there.
Those bajillion archers would take down a Tarrasque, no problem.
No. Well,
not really.
They have to be able to roll hits on it.
Probably the only one who would
maybe
last.
a 5e.
Like 1,000 of them.
The only one who would last is like. Yeah, but probably the only one who would maybe last against him is the. Like, I can't remember what it's called, but the. Efreet. Like, the leader.
Like, there's gotta be some flying carpets in the City of Brass. Just slap some archers on those bitches. Bye bye, giraffe.
Yeah, so the city of Brass was destroyed about a couple months ago, from what I remember.
Most unfortunate.
We're going into a place that we cannot see at all.
Okay.
Advice would be building the goggles. They don't require that much, actually. Can actually tell
Hey,
you. how
Gungir,
they're
want to learn how to make dark vision goggles from her?
Sorry, Gungir just got back from taking a wicked shit. What's going on?
Why do I imagine he took a shit and shat like a small sphere of clay?
It's coal, thank you.
That doesn't make crap a magical.
Oh, Lord.
That broke my mind. Okay, moving on. Basically, what we determined is that what you missed is that the city of Brass was destroyed, and that Himiko's offering to help you guys make
goggles
that can see through magical darkness.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Galahad's the only one that doesn't need it because he can trade out for Devil's Sight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm at a level of hit points where Tome of Levistus isn't that much helpful anyway. Anymore.
Okay.
Tomb of Levistus. I just never need it.
You can never have too many hit points, but whatever.
It's just 50. It's only 50 because I only have 5 levels of Warlock.
Okay.
If it was like 150, I wouldn't be thinking about it. But it's only 50 and it makes me lose my turn.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
Oh wait, no, I'll tough feet.
So, shall we head on to the ship and get your goggles so you can pack? It won't take you that long to build them. You should at most need like 2 days.
After I figure out what's inside that chest, then.
Yeah, let's get the chest out. I check for traps.
Treasure.
Go ahead.
Will Asemar help me?
Yeah, that'd be a smart thing to do.
Cool. And I'll cast guidance on myself too.
Whoa. Almost.
Liar will be standing there, not knowing how to help.
29.
Thankfully, Asemar was there to lend a pair of eyes.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna burn a spell point or sorcery points to give you a plus D4. So
Yeah. Nice.
It's 29. You get
31. Yeah.
Liar could manifest inscriptions.
Just in case Venom decides to make the DC 30.
So any hidden magical marks, runes, wards, or glyphs become visible and glow.
Open the chest, and it was not trapped. Oh,
okay,
dear.
cool.
Let's see. Let me double check something.
There's 295, so there's a duplicate in there, it looks like. Just open the chest. Why is there two? No way, it's like opening a freaking loot, freaking dungeon loot chest in Minecraft, and it's like, why is there 2 of this item in there? It's like, I don't want 2 saddles.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Interesting. You find, in total, 30 grand, or no, 100 grand gold,
Yo, that's
All
good.
right.
Nice.
You find
We can finally pay tow.
I have been paying tow.
I mean, an amount that brings tow's wealth level closer to ours.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
It's been a few weeks.
We'll talk.
you find a very unique looking ring.
What, you mean the 0.001%?
Yeah. A really fancy ring? What kind of ring?
An unidentified one.
It looks to be... The ring itself is made of purely diamond. Like the entire thing.
Ha!
Like it was
Interesting.
forged like that.
Pretty.
You find
Oh dear.
a very
Oh.
unique looking amulet. You find a...
May I roll Arcana to figure out what that amulet is?
Go ahead. I will tell you in a moment. You also find a very odd looking key with a... attached to the key is a string, and attached to that string is a small little puppet. Like a tiny little marionette.
A puppet? Interesting. A puppet.
Puppet.
And you find...
Pinocchio!
Is it a key to the secrets on how to be a big shot?
You find what looks to be spines from a dragon. You find 10 of them.
We find a what?
10 black spines of a dragon.
Okay.
And that is it.
Do we find any hyperlink blocked?
It's a 16.
I'm so glad you understood what I was saying.
This was on the amulet, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let me see. Got it. You managed to identify a amulet of of flaming phoenix.
Mm.
What do I know of it?
Roll a history check.
That Arcana isn't going to show me? Okay.
Hit.
Where is it? History here.
I mean, the Arcana was just to determine if you could figure out.
Oh man, that nat 20 on the other side. 25 though.
The Arcana was just to figure out was just to see if you could figure out what the amulet was. The history is to remember the actual details about it.
I passed the diamond ring over to Gungir to identify.
Alright, it's time to ritual cast identify. We're gonna...
One thing at a time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flaming Phoenix is a unique ability specifically bestowed to those who have drank the unique elixir made here in the fire plane. It allows you to gain a flight speed of 60 feet for 1 hour. You have resistance to fire and have a fiery or 30-foot radius around yourself that deals 66 fire damage to enemies that you designate.
Okay. It's powerful, but has some serious prerequisites to it.
and you activate this as an action. It requires attunement.
It requires
I will
attunement, but you
tell
also
the
do
others
not-
this.
It requires attunement, but is also not possible to attune to without first drinking a specialized elixir.
No. This magic item was made with the elixir in mind. It was the energy of the elixir was imbued into the amulet.
Oh.
Interesting.
Gungir, you identify a ring of inflict flame blight.
Oh lord.
Go on.
Whenever you hit a target with fire damage, spell or attack, you inflict fire blight. When hit with an attack, when you deal damage that is fire-based, the target is inflicted with said fire blight for 1d6 rounds and can only be halved by resistance. They take constant fire damage while inflicted with fire blight of whatever damage you did last. And this can only be removed by a lesser/greater restoration. It is a curse that you can inflict on others.
How much is the resistant fire damage?
To the curse,
Yeah, like when they're cursed, how much do they take each turn?
it is whatever damage did last of fire,
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
and that goes on for 1d6 rounds
If you fireball them, they constantly take fireballs.
of that same damage.
See, but it could also go really well with my character's Crimson Right damage. So
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't re-roll. It just reapplies the previous damage roll over and over.
Yeah, the damage that is dealt can only be resisted by resistance, and can only be removed by lesser/greater restoration, or any other powerfuler version of the spell.
Okay, so I've got Amulet of Flaming Phoenix, 100,000 gold, 10 spines from a black dragon, Ring of Inflict Flame Blight.
Yep.
I would also like to check something.
Okay.
I would like to grab one of the coins and grab out the coin from my pocket, see if they're the same coins.
They look different.
Okay. The Hersher is still here, correct?
no, I.
Oh, it's here, yes.
Oh, she is still here. Okay.
She has
Okay,
she
he will go to the Hersher.
She wants
Hold-
wants to take us to Shadow Plane, I heard.
Yeah, he will go to the
Probably.
Hersher. He will go to the Hersher. And he will pull out the.
Sure.
He will pull out the coin.
Conway.
Are you guys enjoying this?
Anyways, Himiko will look at the coin.
And I'll ask, could you tell me what this is? Because it looks different compared to most coins that I've seen.
She looks at the ones from the chest. Those are currency from the elemental planes exclusively. Same conversion ratio. But
Okay, so
that
they're
one,
freaking coins.
Oh, we could spend these in the city of brass.
Oh, wait.
Wait, I have an idea.
They have a freaking 1-to-1 conversion rate. They're usable in the material plane.
Okay. But he'll listen to her thing first. Venom?
Huh?
He'll listen to what she is saying first.
Yeah, so what she was saying about this other coin.
regarding that other coin, she holds out her hand so you can hand it to her so she can look at it closer. She's not going to take it.
I will put it in her hand, but I am... Falls still, like, to keep it. He doesn't have great trust.
She
Or had some trust issues.
She looks at it closely. This is very old. This is from... Oh, this is from the previous era. This is from when Fuhua was still young. Ha.
So you're saying...
Old timer.
You're saying it'd be worth a lot of money.
Most definitely. People from Shiksa would easily buy this thing. Oh wait, never mind.
How much would they be willing to pay for it?
Well, considering this thing has a lot of history. She actually reaches down to her belt, grabs a pouch off of it, and hands it to you. Be worth this much.
I would like to check the pouch first. Like, see how much is there.
You look inside, you see platinum pieces.
Plats.
Can I make a guess how many there is?
A perception check.
Cast that spell that counts how much money is in a pile.
Yes, I'd like to cast calculator. Or cast calculator.
Cast calculate.
So perception, you said?
Yes.
Bring in Ivan. I know he's good with coins.
21. 21?
There's about 10 grand worth of plat in here.
Okay.
Freaking 10 grand for one coin, jeez.
So wait, are you saying 10,000
grand in gold
in platinum?
Okay,
yeah, but
and the
10
conversion?
No, what I'm trying to confirm is it's 10 grand gold, but it's that much gold in platinum pieces.
I'm confused.
Is what you're saying, Venom?
10,000 platinum pieces.
Oh.
Oh, there's 10,000 platinum pieces.
That is something completely different
That
than
is
what you were saying.
That is a big sack then. Unless this is an extra dimensional one.
It's very small.
Don't worry about it. It's bigger on the inside.
Okay. So let me get this straight. There is 10,000 platinum coins.
Yes.
Full! It's like, okay.
Isn't that 100? That's like 100,000 gold, right?
Yep.
Money's become no object again. What did you trade away again?
A single ancient coin.
She's not trading it to you. She's just telling you how much it would be worth.
Oh, would you be willing to...
Want to do a little trade, eh? Hey.
Would you be willing to trade this coin for this sack?
Fall with dollar signs in his eyes.
You know, you can easily get more money out of the King of Valentia with that.
Oh wait, he's right. She's right. She's very right.
Okay, Fall will take the gold back and then give her the platinum coin. Galhead, too bad you're not an arcane rogue, or you would cast Mage Hands right now.
Gungir!
Oh wait, the factory sphere. That's right.
Can't mass produce them.
No, I don't want to mass produce them. I was saying we can pour some of this into upgrades for the ship.
So hey, guys, you see this one coin right here?
Yes.
You see this one singular coin.
Well, here's a fun fact. This thing is worth about 10,000 platinum pieces.
Or more.
No, it's not. No way.
Or more. Or he says at least 10,000.
Oh, I give up. I surrender.
At least 10,000.
And Galahad's like, no way, and then follows like, yes way.
I didn't have a good perception of money before, and I certainly don't have a better perception of it now. I went from having none to having like 800,000 gold pieces, and now it's even more.
Kamui looks over at you, Galahad. You'd be equivalent to the second richest country in the entire world with that coin alone. The only person who could buy that thing would be my father. Literally. He's the only one.
We'll just trade it for goods and services.
Do you know how much 10...
Fuck you, I found it!
I was thinking, what if our airship was twice as big and had a lot more rooms and had a bunch of cool shields and cannons and could travel between different planes? And had air conditioning.
Also, would anyone be offended if I claimed the amulet and the ring? I'm happy to forfeit the gold and the dragon spines.
Actually, if you want, you can ask Kamui to identify them.
Well, between Fall and Gungir, we've already established what they do.
I meant the spines.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. But again, like,
does anyone else
speak now, or...
Does anyone else...
Wait,
not
by
really
spines you mean actual...
They're black dragon spines.
They're sort of like ivory, in a way.
Do you mean, hold on, when you say, do you mean like backbone, or do you mean like spikes?
Oh, it's the chest!
I'm assuming spikes.
Spikes.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
They're not huge, but they are very big.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking like spinal columns.
Kamui looks at them. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Those are Nergigante spines.
Nergigante!
Yo, cool.
I don't speak Monster Hunter.
They inflict bleed.
Yeah, you have 10 Nergi spikes.
Nergi!
And yes, I will refer to him as the devil himself.
Nergi.
The good boy.
Okay, so we have some crafting material components, some really cool sharp spines. We have infinite money. Hack. As long as we're dealing directly with the king and only, which I'm figuring that's why I was saying we can just turn this, there's no way we can turn this into liquid gold, but we can be like, hey, can you just have your people?
Also, are we still live streaming or?
Yes,
we are.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can like Gungir. Like, what if, I know you're really proud of the Compass Rose 1, but what if like you just had infinity money?
Fall
what would you add? What would you add then?
Remember, Fall has a coin.
Fall picked up I'm the one that opened it.
No, I was the one who found the fancy coin.
Fall found the fancy coin behind the throne.
Yeah, Fall did find I found the chest, but Fall did find the coin, so...
Yes.
Yeah, you're making an assumption that he took the coin from the chest.
Which he did not.
It was a confusing
I
situation.
thought we had 100,000 of those coins.
No. We have 100,000 regular coins.
The chest is full of regular elemental planes money, which is a 1-to-1 exchange to material plane.
I just pulled out another coin to compare the two and see if they were different.
And that's why that's why I said, like, anyone else can have, the entire party can split up 100k gold and the dragon spines if no one, like, takes issue with Asemar claiming the amulet in the ring.
Yeah, I'm not fire themed. It's fine. Unless Gungir wants it.
I have
or
very
Paul
few fire
or
spells.
Flynn would want it, but
I have
Liar.
very few fire spells, so it wouldn't matter.
Okay.
Liar could turn it into an ice spell.
Yeah, theoretically.
Well, I mean, you can turn it into fire spells as well.
Gross.
The equivalency of Fire Blight would be hypothermia from the Hersher of Ice.
Still interesting.
Oh boy.
I would almost.
But again, like, it would go. I could use it with Crimson Wright, and it would be.
What exactly was the
Real
diamond
nasty.
ring again?
it's the Ring of Flame Blight.
That's what it is. Flame Blight,
okay.
and then some flying speed. Who doesn't want that?
Oh, also, Fall is
Gungir,
going.
it wants attention.
Yes, Gungir, okay.
I'll let everyone go ahead first because I was just going to ask if we'd be able to wrap it up for tonight because my stomach is absolutely churning.
You can dip if you need to.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I will cut it here for tonight and pass out on the toilet.
Understandable. That's a good way to call. That's a good way to close the night out.
Hey man, we've all been there.
I think that Singapore lo mein might be a little too spicy. All right.
Thanks for listening, everyone, especially the last part.
Have a good night, everybody.
Next time on the Ethereal Plains, we'll craft some shadow goggles and figure out what we're going to do with all this money. And
There will be 2 days of downtime.
And level up.
And level up.
And a level up.
Level 19.
Yes.
Good
Almost
night.
there.